Hi, welcome again to my living room. I'm Lizou, and this is your Thursday drop-in Balboa class for Cat's Corner. As you will probably notice, today's class is not live because we realized that if I do the live stream through Facebook, everything is mirrored and it's very difficult for you guys to really get a good sense of what I'm doing, and if I'm trying to do something when I'm facing the back of the room, it's very confusing. So I decided to just pre-record everything and to post everything at 6. So of course we really value the social interaction that we have when we do those live classes. So from between 6 and 7, I will be active on the Facebook, on YouTube. So I'm going to be posting this to YouTube. And I'm going to look at the comments and answer all of your questions live between 6 and 7. So today we will again be playing music by Jonathan Stout and his Campus 5 and Julep jazz band. So again, if you can encourage those bands, please do so. And if you can encourage the studio as well, we are doing those free classes. Not necessarily because we want to make money. It's mostly to keep you guys active, moving, and engaged in the swing culture. But if you can, we certainly won't say no, and it could be very, very helpful in those very difficult times for the studio. So we're going to start our class with a warm-up because it's always very important to warm up, especially when we're stuck in the house. I have personally not gone outside the house more than once in the last 2 weeks. So let's get moving. We're going to start with a song by Julep called That's the Blues, Oh Man. So let's do it. Let's start with our ankles, and we can do our wrists at the same time. Alright, other side. I like to start from the bottom and then go up in my body, but some people like to do the opposite. If you have a workout that works well for you, like for warming up, you're very welcome to do so. I would say one of the main things is to not stretch before exercise. Really just warm up and then stretch after the exercise, and this way you will reduce your risks of injuries. So now we're just moving the arms and the knee. We'll go into the hip after. Alright, from the hip. You don't have to go too far, you don't have to try to hit something, just try to really move more than anything else. Other side. Alright, let's go into our hips. The other way. Try to do some faster ones. Other way. Alright, now very gently you can roll the leg as you're doing this. your shoulders, rolling back. One arm at a time, going back, going forward. The other one, back. And forward. Now let's go with our neck. Oh, the song is over, but we are not done. So let's pause. Let's pause the music and let's just go and do our neck. Again, don't go too far when you're doing this. The goal is not to stretch. And very often when we stretch our neck without warming it up, that's when we get like kinks in our necks, and that's very unpleasant and it's not conducive to good dancing. Alright, and let's just, we can bend our knees and then just go down and shake it out. Alright, a little jogging. Jump, jump, jump. Alright, I think we are nicely warmed up. So, oh, I'm going to move this a little bit so that you guys can see my feet a little bit better. Okay. So, today we have, I want to work on the idea of mixing your different variations together. What I mean by that is that mixing two up-hold variations together, mixing two down-hold variations together, because basically if you do half of your 8 in one variation, half of your 8 in another variation, sometimes you'll come up with very cool combinations and it will be really fun. So for our up-hold variations for today, I was thinking of doing something that we saw last week, but if you're new with us, I'm still going to go over it. It's the idea of our double shuffle. So the idea of the double shuffle is you're doing your up-hold basic. So shuffle, step, shoo-fa, shuffle, step, shoo-fa, shuffle, shoo-fa, shuffle. It's very similar to doing a touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, but your toes are not leaving the ground. Fa, shoot, 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 fa, shoot, shoot is only from backwards. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba. Alright, let's do it to music and let's try to move a little bit with it. Alright, let's do it to 920 special. This one is a, let's go back in here, 920 special, that's a Jonathan Stout song. Alright, let's just start with our up-hold basic. Step, step, hold, step, 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 hold. Step, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, fast shuffle, shuffle. Can't wait to hold you so tight and squeeze you with all my might, baby. My plane is flying. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. From the back. shuffle, shuffle, step, step, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's very reminiscent of kind of a triple with the timing of the shuffle. And because this is swing music, this kind of rhythm always feels very good and looks very good. So it's a nice way to underline the like triple in the music with our feet without actually doing a triple. So forward, shoot, flash, forward. And backwards. Let's turn in place. Shoot, shuffle, shoot, shuffle, 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 step, step, shuffle, step, step, shuffle, shuffle. All right, so that went very well. All right, so we are going to keep going. Let me just check something. Okay. So, all right, so now the one I would like to be doing is adding our little double fan into our double shuffle. What I mean by that is we talked a little bit about fans already, but if you have never seen them, it's when, as you're stepping, you're releasing by opening your foot. So if I'm just doing some fans, it's going to look like this. Step, 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 step. So my weight is going on the foot that's stepping, and the fan is just a release. So step, 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 shoot, 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 shoot. Now if I'm adding a double shuffle to this, I'm not putting all of my weight right away, right? It's just step down. So my fan is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be shoot, shoot. So I'm breaking it into. So let's just try to break it into without doing the double shuffle. Let's just try to. So shoot, 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 shoot. So it's a nice thing to practice doing it without the double shuffle, but as soon as we add the double shuffle, it really helps a lot to do the move with more percussion and having it be more tack, tack. So if I'm adding my double shuffle, it's going to look like this. Shoot, 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 shoot. Now if I add my whole basic to this, it's going to look like this. So I'm going to start with just my up hold. Step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step. I'm going to add my shuffle step, shuffle, shuffle step, and I'm adding my fan, 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 shoot, fan, 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 fan. From the back, it looks like this. Hey, ho, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, shoot, fa, 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 shoot, 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 shoot. So let's try this to music. So the song I picked for this move is a Julep song, and it's called Scatting the Kit Kat. So we're going to start by just doing our up hold basic, then we're going to slowly add on the few parts of this move. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, shoot, stop, hold, step, 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 hold, step, hold, step, hold, step. Let's add a double shuffle, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle, shuffle, shoot, fast, shuffle, shoot, fast, shuffle. When you feel good, you can start adding the double fan. Fan, 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 shoot, fan, 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 fan. To the side. more percussive, a bit like a touch step, or you can keep your double shuffle, 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 shuffle. To the back. And the other way, shoot, fun, 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 shoot, fun, 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 fun. All right, let's go forward with it. Fun, fun, shoot, fun, 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 ha, ha. Let's go back. Let's go in a circle. The other way. All right. So that looks good. Now let's keep going. So the idea here is that we want to mix this with a different basic, uphold basic. So the one that I chose to do today is our uphold triple. As you might know, there's so many ways to do triples in Balboa. The one that I chose to do today is a triple with a little flick release. And also I'd like for us to try something. So very often when we think of a triple, we think of a 3 and 4, 7 and 8. I'd like for us to try the kind of triple that I really like. So if you've taken classes with me before, you will know that I really like doing a triple on a 3, 4, a 7, 8. So if you've always done your triples on the 3 and 4, I would recommend just trying this today, trying to do it on the a 3, 4, rather than the 3 and 4, and see how you like it. So when we do that uphold basic, it will look like this. So we're doing our normal uphold. Step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step, shoot, ba, ba, da, ha, ba, da, ha, ba, da, ha, ba, da, ha. Ball change step, ball change step. Yes, because we have to talk about this. A triple in Balboa is really more a ball change than kind of a rolling wave. So it's really, so if we think about it, it's going to be more like shoot, ba, ball change, ball change, ball change. It's kind of motion where we are doing our gather, but instead of just gathering, we're doing a little ball change on our gather. So if we do it with counts, it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to use this and really put an emphasis on our release. It's going to do a little whoop, flick with our foot, and it's going to look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot, ba, ba, da, flick. Shoot, ba, ba, da, flick. Ba, da, flick. Ba, da, flick. And this is the triple uphold we're going to do today. So I'm going to play a song. The song that I chose for this is Getting Dizzy, and that's a Jonathan Stout and his Campus 5 song. Alright, so we're going to start with just our uphold basic, and then we're going to add the different bits of it as you go. Step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step. Hold and step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step, 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 hold. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball change step. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to add our little flick. Ba-da, flick. Shoo, ba-ba-da, flick. Shoo, ba-ba-da, flick. Alright, to the side. From the back. Step, hold, step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step, 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 hold, step, hold, step, shoo, fa, ball change step, ball change step, ball change flick, 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 and to the side. And from the front, let's move with it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoo, 5, ball change flip, ball change flick, 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 ball change flick. Backwards. Going forward. Step, hold, step, 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 hold, step. Let's get back to the middle and let's do it while turning. Shoo, ba, ba, da, ha. Shoo, ba, ba, da, ha. Ba, ba, da, ha. 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 Ball change flick. Ball change flick. Ball change flick. Let's try the other way. Shoo, ba, ball change flick. Shoo, ba, ball change flick. Ball change flick. Ball change flick. Shoo, ba, ba, da, ha. Ba, ba, da, ha. Triple. Now what I would like for us to do is mix those two ideas, the idea of the shuffle down with the flip cha and the idea of our uphold triple. So if we mix the two, we're going to start with, let's say just our uphold triple. So it's going to go shoo, ba, ball change, step, 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 shuffle down, shoo, ba, ball change, step, shoo, ba, shoot, shoot. Ba, ball change, flick, shoot, ba, shoot, 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 ba, ball change, flick, shoot, ba, shoot, shoot. Now if we do it the other side, if we start going forward like the follower's basic, it's going to look like this. Let's just take my breath for a second. All right. So if I go forward, it's going to look like this. So we're going to start just with our forward triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. Wait, I have to think about it for a sec. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Ball change, flick. Shuffle, shuffle. Ball change, flick. Shuffle, shuffle. Ball change, flick. Shuffle, shuffle. So those two things use kind of the same kind of rhythm, and if you put them together, it becomes kind of more like a tongue twister. It can be really fun. So I'm gonna play a song, and we're going to do half of the song with the ball change triple on the back, and half of the song with the ball change triple on the front. The song that I picked for this is Swing Time in Honolulu, and it is by Julep. Alright, so let's start with a triple in the back and our shuffle in the front. Shoot, shuffle. 1, 2, triple, shoot, shuffle, step, shoot, triple, shoot, shuffle, step, triple flick, shuffle, step, triple flick, shuffle, step, triple flick, shuffle, step, triple flick, shuffle, step. Alright, from this side, shoot, triple flick, shuffle, step, triple flick, shuffle, step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ba-da-pa, shup, shup, 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 ha, shup, shup, ba-da-pa, shup, shup, ba-da-pa, shup, shup, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This side too. 5, 6, 7, 8, shoot, triple flick, shup, shup, triple flick, shup, shup, triple flick, shup, shup, triple flick, shup, shup. Alright, let's try to move with this. Oh no, actually it's the other half, because yeah, we have a little bit less. Let's just move with this and then take another song to do it with the followers version. Shoop, triple flick, shup, shup, shoop, triple flick, shup, shup, 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 triple flick, shup, shup. Let's do it while turning in a circle. Ball change flick, shoot, shup, shup, triple flick, shup, shup, triple flick, shup, shup. Oh, I forgot to turn. Alright, I hope you did turn at home. So our next song, let's see. Let's play Jive at 5, because I hadn't really prepared another song for this, but let's play Jive at 5. So now let's do the same thing, but reverse. So we're going to do our shup shup going back and our triple going forward. We're going to start it again as a lead, because you can do both, lead and forward. And I like to keep it kind of always a lead part when I'm doing solo. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, shoot, ba, shup, shup, shoot, ba, ba, da, ha. That's not it at all. Shoot, ba, shup, shup, shoot, ba, ba, da, ha, shoot, ba, ba, da, ha. Shoot, ba, shuffle, triple, shuffle, triple triple, yes, that's it. Shuffle, triple, shuffle step, triple click, shoot five, shuffle step, triple click. I'm so sorry. Shoot five, shuff, shuff. If it was easy, we wouldn't be doing it. Shuffle, triple, shuffle, triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Triple. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was our followers version, or rather the reversed version of it. Okay, so now let's go into our downhold basic. So the variations I would like for us, let me just check how we're doing for time. Alright, we're pretty much halfway through the class, so let's do this. So for the downhold basic, I wanted to do a similar idea to the shuffle. So when you're doing your downhold basic, you can also add this kind of shuffling motion. So if I'm doing it right now, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is not a triple per se, because again, I'm really putting my weight on my foot and just using this to do kind of a little shuffly motion. So from the side it looks like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fa, shoo, 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 fa, ha, ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I want to really do this well, I'll need to do the similar as a niggly, so I will want to transfer my weight just a little bit before it's time to do it, so I can do my shuffles. It's very similar to a niggly, where it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so let's do this with some music. The song I have for this exercise today is a rhythm hitch, and it is by Jonathan Stout. Let's get to it. Rhythm hitch. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8, 3, 4, 7, 8. 3, 4, 7, 8. 3, 4, 7, 8. To the side. Alright, let's try moving with this. Shoot, 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 shoot. So the second basic I would like to for us to explore today is our push-pull triple in a downhole basic. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot, ba-da, pull, push. Ball change, pull, ball change, push. I like to do it mostly in place. And this will allow me to really use my core and use my posture to help me bring back the foot. So if I'm like leaving my foot here and I'm like bringing up, if I'm being very relaxed and up, I'm not moving my leg right now, I'm just moving my core. So this is the same kind of idea. The pull and the push will happen when you're just trying to bring back your foot to your center underneath yourself. So it looks like this. If we're starting on the one going back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Para, pull, para, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still using this 3, 4, 7, 8 counting for the purpose of this class. Shoo, para, pull, para, push. And from the back it looks like this. Hey ho, here we go. 1, 2, 3, pull, 7, 8, 3, pull, chupa, push, para, pull, para, push. So we'll practice this to a song. The song that I chose for this is Honeysuckle Rose by the Mint Julep Jazz Band. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. It's actually by Jonathan Stout. Alright, well, it's Jonathan Stout again. My notes were not accurate. I am terribly sorry. So let's start with our downhold basic and we'll get into it when we're ready. Shoot, bop, I'll change full, I'll change full. Ba-da-ha, ba-da-ha, ba-da-ha. Two to the side. Shoot, bop, ba-da, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, pull. Shoot, bop, ba-da, ha. So really try to bring back your leg using your abs and your core muscles. I'll change push. I'll change pull. I'll change push. Ba-da-ha, 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 ba-da-ha. To the side. Alright, let's try to move with it. 6, 7. Well, let's start here and then we can do a. Oh no, let's start there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot, ba, ba, da, pull, push, pull, push, pull, ba, da, push, ba, da, pull, ba, da, push. And now let's go back and forth. Shoot, back, ba-da, pull, push, pull, push, pull, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. And going forward again. I'll change push, pull. I'll change push, I'll change pull. Ba-da-ha. Alright, let's try to turn with it. Shoot, but I'll change push, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Alright, let me stop the music. Okay. So now the idea is to mix those two. So we have our shuffle shuffle and we have our push and pull triple. So we're going to start with the first side. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So most of the things are happening on the same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do this to music. The music that I chose for this is Betcha and Nickel, and this one is by Julep. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ba-da-ba, shop, shop. Ba-da-ba, shop, shop. Ba-da-ba, shop, shop. Pull, side. Shoot, ba, ba, da, ha, shoot, ba, shop, shop. Ba, ba, da, ba, shoot, ba, shop, shop. Can we move with this? Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot, ba, ba, da, ha, shoot, ba, shop, shop. Ba, ba, da, ha, shoot, ba, shop, shop. Shoot, ba, ba, da, ba. Shop, shop. Shoot, ba, ba, da, ha, shoot, ba, shop, shop. Ba, ba, da, ba. Shoot, ba, shop, shop. Ba, da, ba. Shop, shop. Ba, da, ba. Shop, shop.